how does that decision to sign with MMG and how does that even meeting happen?
Okay, so one year, this was long before Ross had signed Wale, Meek, Styley, and Pill, right? We in Miami, I'm with Wale. Wale know that Ross my favorite rapper because we had these debates all the time, and Wale be like, Wale think he the greatest rapper alive. Great lyricism, right? But I'm always telling him like, yeah, you dope. And you a better rapper than me for sure. But you can't rap better than Rose. I always told him that. Like, nigga, you can't rap better than Ross. And Wale like, shit, man, that nigga Wale, that nigga Ross can't fuck with me when it comes to bars.
I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I really think Rick Ross is a top 25, top 30 rapper of all time.
30 is crazy. That's disrespectful. 15 at the least.
Ooh.
15 at the least. And Ross' favorite rapper is Biggie.
Yeah, I might be playing with Ross a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if we go Teflon Don, if we go, what's the album right before that one? Jesus Christ.
Is it Albert Anastasia?
It's the one that he 50 thought he was like, he's exposing you for being a CEO, but like Ross, like he had a song called Valley of Death on it. And I remember when I heard that, I said, this nigga is the fucking truth. This is before we even get to Mafia music.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll figure out the album name though.
But yeah, so keep going. I just want to hear how's that synergy, and then what happens next, pretty much.
Nah, so like I said, I always told Wale that Ross is my favorite rapper, right? So boom. One day we in Miami, he like, yo, you want to meet Ross? I'm like, yeah. So we go to KOD, King of Diamonds, and I meet Ross and shit. He's chilling, smoking weed and shit. I forgot who birthday it was. It was either Ross' birthday, Wayne birthday, or Diddy birthday, right? I remember this day because this was my first time meeting Rick Ross in person. This is my first time seeing Lil Wayne and Puffy in person. This is also the night that Puffy brought a Brinks truck full of ones to the strip club. So this was like one of those.
Puffy brought a Brinks truck?
Yeah, everybody know. That shit went viral years ago. Yeah, Puffy brought a Brinks truck full of ones to KOD. Everybody know about that. You ain't never heard that? It was Wayne's birthday, or it might have been Puff's birthday, or it wasn't Ross' birthday. It was Wayne or Puffy birthday. But all the Miami rappers was in the building, all the lit rappers was in the building, and then they shut the club, they stopped the music, all that shit, and they had some cameras, a live feed of cameras, and they showed the Brinks truck pulling up outside KOD, and they unloaded the ones and brought all the ones to Diddy. He had a Brinks truck full of ones pull up to the strip club, yeah. So that's why I never forget it. God, so that was my first time meeting Ross on that night. And then 3-4 years later, when he signed Wale, Meek, Pill, and Styley, Wale asked me, he was like, yo, I'm about to go to Ross' house to record. You want to go? And I had just woke up, so I'm like, wait. I'm like, what you mean you about to go to Ross' house and record? Like, you about to fly to Miami and stay with Ross and wake up and drive to the studio and record? Or you about to go to Ross' house and go record in a studio inside Ross' house? He like, nah, nigga, Ross got a studio in his. I'm like, yeah, I'm going. Cause I need to walk inside Rick Ross' studio. Like, I need that shit to rub off on me. You feel me?
By the way, you gotta say that's kind of dope. Like he could have not tried to offer you that opportunity.
Absolutely.
He could have been like, man, I want to bring this nigga along with me. Ross might take a liking to him and stop fucking with me.
Yeah, nah.
That's how some people think.
See, one, you got to think, Wale never came at me on some I want you to sign to me type shit. That was never Wale's vibe. Wale wanted to get me a deal. Wale wanted to get me out the hood, bro. I'm gonna be honest. When Wale met me and he met my mother and he met those who was around me and helping me and shit, and he seen my future if I didn't take rap serious, Wale was like, nah, we gotta help Trel get out the trenches. You know what I'm saying? So he never tried to gatekeep anything away from me. He always took me to the big shows. I remember going on Wild 'N Out with Wale. I remember going to Florida State. He performed at Florida State one time. He always took me to the crazy big shit. He never tried to gatekeep anything away from me. That's why I love him and respect him to this day, because he always wanted to see me win.